Hey sunshine, it's Cady from DarkSunlight. If you're new here, I make videos about bullet journaling, witchy things, and lifestyle in Montreal. If that's something you're into, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. And also don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at dark_sunlight. I post more bullet journal content over there, as well as how the spreads look when they're all filled in. In this video, I'll be setting up my bullet journal for April, and since it's starting to finally feel a bit like spring in Montreal, I wanted to use some nice warm colors and draw some flowers. I know.
So I was thinking florals for spring. Groundbreaking.
I chose to draw a combination of lupins, daisies, and forget-me-nots. I purposely chose flowers that can come in pink shades, but then I decided to leave them all as silhouettes and just color spaces in behind them with shades of pink and peach. Once the flowers were all inked in, I used the candle lid to pencil in a circle around the design and used this as my guide to color in all the spaces between the flowers with pink. I used the stencil to add more circles throughout the spread and colored them in with various shades of pink and peach and added some little white dots all over. At the bottom of the page, I wrote, "Hello, April," and that's the cover page done. The next spread to set up is my monthly calendar. This month I kept the same separated boxes as I used in my March setup because I was just still digging the look. I filled in the numbers and then added more floral designs to the top of the spread. I do apologize for some lighting changes throughout the video. The sun was being very playful the day I filmed. I used my light sand colored Tombow to fill in any title boxes on the spread, as well as add zebra striping to the boxes on the right side of the page. I added the month title to the top in the simple cursive font and added my socials and goals titles to the side boxes. I filled in more pink circles in behind the flowers and the calendar itself so that the boxes would stand out more without the use of drop shadows. Once all the circles were filled in, I could erase all the pencil lines. I added white gel pen to the little mini circles to make them stand out, and then added all my titles to the days. The next spread is going to be my habit and mood tracker. Along the top, I drew 6 mini calendar boxes to track 6 different habits for the month. Along the bottom, I made 4 small circles to create the color key for the mood tracker. To track my mood this month, I drew 30 different flowers that will each be filled in with the corresponding color for my mood that day. Since the flowers themselves will be predominantly pink, let's hope, I colored the background circles with a light sand color. I also added a few extra circles around the page for decoration, as well as the little white dots everywhere. I want to take a second to thank my newest patrons, Jenny, Kate, and Sarah. Welcome to the fam! I'm incredibly grateful for your support, and I hope you love the bonus content and printables. If you'd like to see your name in the credits of every video, come join the team over on Patreon. I'll leave a link in the description below. The next spread will be my productivity level board. I've really appreciated this spread lately. I don't know if anyone else is struggling recently with the last dregs of winter and it being the anniversary of the Patricia, but I've had a few sad, anxious, and panicky days lately. On one particular day this week, I spiraled about the thing that made me anxious in the first place, but then I spiraled further because I was busy spiraling instead of getting work done. Double the anxiety for twice the fun. When I went to fill in my productivity level board for that day, what I realized was that despite not getting work done that I had planned to do, I instead did some tidying around the house, I spoke to a friend, spent some quiet time alone, journaled, and even cooked myself a nice meal. Sometimes being productive looks like self-care so that you're recharged to face the next day, and I love that this spread reminded me of that. At the top of the spread, I added more flowers and more pink circles. I had to get creative with items to trace because my circle stencil only goes so big and I only have one size of candle lid, so my nesting bowls from the kitchen did nicely here. The next spread is a super simple one. It's just a tiny design in the middle of the page for my faves and memories. I use this page to track music, food, shows, movies, and games I'm loving, and to write highlights of fun things that happen throughout the month. Right now, I'm binging Avatar: The Last Airbender. Finally, I know I'm really late to this bandwagon. Let me know in the comments what shows you're binging lately. Lastly, I'll set up my first weekly spread of the month. For this, I divided the page into 8 sections, adding the month title and mini calendar to the top left corner, and filling the middle of the spread with more flowers. Then I drew the daily boxes in and around the flowers. For each day, I added a simple pink dot and initial instead of writing out the full day title. Of course, I added more pink circles and white dots all throughout the spread to make everything stand out. I really did intend to leave all the flowers as more of a silhouette backed by the pink circles, but when I went back through my pages to adjust and add details, I got caught up in adding details to all the flowers. So about an hour later for me, but 1 second for you, here's the final flip through. If you are inspired by any of these pages in your own setups, feel free to tag me over on Instagram so I can go check them out. I will, of course, have a digital version of the setup for you to download and print on my Patreon, as well as a blank version usable for any month of the year in my Etsy store. Both my Patreon and Etsy will be linked below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.